Hey, hey, best friend. Here we are on our best friend date night. What an adventure. What an adventure with her. Well, you know, I'll be all things up, but I really am excited about getting to know you and you getting to know me. All with this random question that I have not seen before. And you're going to get a real response that comes out unfiltered, by the way. So let's dig into this Barney bag of goodness. Okay, let it be fruitful. Oh, what makes you insecure and what do you do to cope? Oh, wow. What makes me insecure and what do I do to cope? What makes me insecure? So, this is maybe a little bit lengthy. What makes me insecure? Hypermasculinity makes me insecure. I wouldn't say makes me. Nothing. I believe nothing makes us insecure. It's just me acquiescing or giving into a familiar or comfortable experience of what that has resulted in. That's what I believe. But to respond to the question, what makes me insecure? What makes me feel insecure? Hypermasculinity. The men that be going around all butch macho or gay people, not necessarily homophobia in a sense, but I guess it's in the realm. But hypermasculinity, let's stay there, has me insecure, feel insecure. Not knowing for the longest had me feel insecure. I based my worth inside of me having the answer or being the one to come to for the answer. That makes me feel insecure, not having the answer. And what else would feel insecure? Those two I would think of off the top of my head. So, what do I do to cope with them? So, I hadn't gotten over the hypermasculinity part. What helps me cope with that is me being macho too. You know, hey, bro, you know, what's happening? You essentially. And also reaffirming, regirding, restoring, rejuvenating, keeping focus on who I am individually, authentically, genuinely. That's what I get to focus on versus other people and what I experience or project them to project. So that's how I cope with that. And I forgot the second part that I said, but how I cope. Oh, the not knowing part. All this being a knowledge geek, but one, I love to learn and exploring different concepts and thoughts, and at the same time, Kevin, what are you gonna do with this information, baby? You take all these courses, you got all these classes, you got all these books, countless books, notebooks and journals that I've written and the ones that I've read, and like, what you gonna do with it? I remember to share with you in the third grade, I was walking down the hallway, and one of the teachers on like the third, fourth grade end had a big banner that said "Knowledge is power." Now, in the third grade, I don't know how old I was, maybe like 6, 7. I was fairly young, 8, 9. I don't know. And I remember walking and reading that banner, knowledge is power. I was like, no, knowledge is not power. What you do with it, the application of it, is what makes it power. It will make you powerful. How do you wield your wisdom, your knowledge, your intuition in a place where you'll leverage it to be the best that you can be and carry out your visions? That's what I believe. So, yeah. So I want to hear from you. It's your turn, Bessie. What makes you insecure? And what do you do to cope?